Hello everyone, welcome to episode 14 of SupePlays Sonic Colors. We're going to dive right in here and take on the boss of Planet Wisp, which was, if you remember correctly, the last episode, or I'm sorry, the last world that we decided to take on. I don't know why I say we. This is all me. You guys have absolutely no influence on what I do. But I like to make you feel special anyway.
I know for a fact these guys are getting harder and harder to beat.
Please remember, all planets in Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park are, as far as you know, wholly owned properties of Eggman Enterprises and its subsidiaries. All unauthorized photography, video reproduction, or shutting down of generators is strictly prohibited. Thank you.
Eggman, I am going to save this planet, and I am going to free these aliens. No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me. We can save a lot of time and broken robots if you just quit now.
That line's kind of funny, the no copyright law in the universe is going to stop me, and it's kind of become a meme around the Sonic community. But I don't know, what is it doing in a Sonic game? Why is Roger Craig Smith delivering it like that? I don't know. I'm glad it's a meme, though. Am I glad it's in the game? Not really. Alright, so now we've got a souped up version. Soup, as in Supersonic Boom. I wonder if they planned that. No, they definitely didn't. But, oh shoot, what do you do? This is one boss that I haven't taken on yet since my initial playthrough. Oh, I see. Okay, when he's doing his little... One second. When he's doing his little lasers, you can use the Spike Wisp to make it a lot easier on yourself and just travel up the walls. Now see, now I don't have it, so it's going to be a bit harder to calculate where everything's going to be. And you've got those ground things going after you, as well as his lasers. So you want to watch out. Alright, use that boost to get up high, and then homing attack his face off. So yeah, this is a souped up version of that boss that we saw in, shoot, what was it? I think very first boss you take on in the game, Tropical Resort. And yeah, you don't want to be up there, I don't think. Nice, I dodged that. I usually get caught by it. Yikes. Yeah, I'm kind of just running in terror right now with no real idea of what to do or how to beat this thing. Don't want to get low on my rings. Yeah, so don't mess around with this guy. Take him out as fast as you can because he's going to go into his little shield mode. And it looks like you only have to hit him 3 times, and then you're good. And then you can just run around the stage like this, and that's really fun. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Alright, now forgive me for doing this, but I'm just gonna, like, try and freaking get as many extra lives as I can, because I don't want to get a second game over. Whew. Okay, looks like we have probably 2 lives now, I think. Yeah. Alright, guys, you excited?
Wow.
Last cutscene before the last cutscenes.
For a second there, I wasn't sure I was going to pull it off. Well, who am I kidding? We both knew how this would end.
Are you talking to the broken robot who can't hear you?
Maybe. That's between me and the robot. See, the important thing here is...
One thing, this game really started to change Sonic's character. You know, he just kind of became sort of a D-bag. And really, like, Sonic's always been kind of cocky, but this is just a different kind. It's an annoying, just jerkish, corny, yeah. But one thing that I have to give this game, and even like Sonic Lost World, is that the game is aware. Like, the other characters are just like, what are you saying? Why are you doing that? So, as much as I hate that they've done that with my favorite video game character of all time, at least they're self-aware. Well, if they're self-aware, why don't they stop? I don't know.
Sweet! The tractor beams are gone. The planets are free.
Was there ever any doubt? I mean, really? Great job, buddy.
So yeah, we just, you know, we just freed a whole universe, whatever. Did I beat the game? Did I black out and beat the game or something? Because this all seems like end of the game type stuff.
I don't remember you fighting off any insane robots.
True. Well, good job.
Tails went to the bucket of sushi. What are you talking about? That was the most important part of this whole plan.
Exactly what we needed to do, so we weren't running around the park looking like idiots. Oh, no.
But you did that anyway.
That was me.
Good point. Either way, we can get out of this crazy place and go home.
Looks like the aliens are happy to be going home too. I think we're in the middle of a party.
The middle? We are the party. I think we're their guests of honor.
Totally.
Whoa. All right, so yeah, we totally beat the game just now. Yeah, let's head on down that space elevator. And what? Another cutscene? Oh, I fooled you.
Sonic thinks he's won because he destroyed all my generators. Well, the mind control cannon is full enough for what it has to do. I will have the last laugh.
The last laugh? How is laughing last special? Isn't that like being the slowest one to get the joke?
Yeah, I laugh last all the time. People look at me like I'm an idiot. Forget about it. That's because you are an idiot. You talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. There's nobody else here, so I must be talking to you. Why haven't we fixed your voice chip yet? Yo, quit wasting my batteries over here. I've been working on it all day.
If there was anyone who was genuinely amused by Q-Bot's rantings and his whole little storyline with the voice chip, I want you to write a letter to the writers of this game and tell them that. I was not amused. I don't think anybody was. It's so annoying and bad. Yeah, but if you're out there, I want you to write a note, because that proves that these writers aren't total wastes of space. We're getting some more nice CG cutscenes, which are always nice. This kind of echoes a lot the whole look of like the space colony arc from Sonic Adventure 2. I'm pretty sure that was intentional, definitely. Oh, look at that. The moon's just fine. Wow, okay, this cutscene's kind of long. Oh, this is gonna be a long episode.
Yo, what do you mean impossible? Your plans have been crushed by Sonic for like, ever. He stopped you like it's his job or something. In fact, I can't remember a plan he did.
I can't remember a game you were in before this, so why are you talking?
He hasn't stopped all of them. Name one.
Read the attention pad.
Thank you, buddy! Hey, my voice! It's back! All right!
There's the sweet sound by auditory processors new and loved.
Oh wow, I never realized that they didn't keep the same voice actor, or the same voice at least, from Sonic Colors to Sonic Lost World. Wow. His voice in Sonic Lost World is Shakespearean compared to what that was. My gosh, that was worse than any of his little voice chip malfunctions. Oh. Thank goodness we don't have to go through the whole game with that. So yeah, here we go. The last 3 acts of the game, Terminal Velocity, Act 1. Let's get going. After another freaking cutscene.
Hey, Tails?
Yeah?
Out of all the music in this game, Terminal Velocity is what gets me going the most.
Not just me.
Whenever I am filming a stop motion or writing a script, or I haven't really done that stuff lately, but when I did do that, I would always put on Terminal Velocity. That was one of the many songs that I would put on just to keep my energy going, keep myself up during the night,
Space elevator time.
taking all those pictures and stuff.
We're out of here.
Yeah, we're running now.
Someone on YouTube made like a 30-minute loop of it or something like that, and I would always go watch it. Let's get going. Terminal Velocity, which is just running down an elevator. So cool, so Sonic-like. Alright, so we're gonna have 3 of these not aliens, but Eggman robots. If you can't figure out how to beat it, it's pretty easy. You just dodge until they die. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this part. You do not want to be caught up on those little trip wires that they place for you. You want to avoid those at all costs because they can cause you to trip and then get destroyed. Ah! Well, I avoided it, but I got hit by a laser beam anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hopefully there will be some more rings. There we go, good. Yeah, this part can actually get decently kind of challenging if you're playing it for the first time, especially. Come on, Motos. Come on. Well, I'm running out of boost here. I really need it for later on. Oh, that's cool. Never gets old. Oh, shoot. Yeah, remember this guy? How many times did I die on that? So yeah, watch the top of his back. He's gonna shoot those things at you. And then when he gets close... Ow, darn it. When he gets close, you boost the crap out of the way. Or you hit A when the game prompts you to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die here. Unless I get to the end somehow. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll survive. Yeah, you want to make sure you're definitely in the air whenever his claw comes down. Yeah, this portion is actually... I find this version of the robot a lot easier to deal with than the original one that we faced. I don't even remember where that was. I think maybe Aquarium Park. Maybe not. Okay, there. Thank goodness. I was quite close to dying there. But I made it through. No extra lives? Okay, let's move on to Act 2.
Time to bail!
Remember Sonic Battle, where Sonic said things like, time to party? Now he just says, time to
There are
bail.
no lines, and I've saved the best rides for last. At least let me stab your hand so you can come back in.
I know you're trying to be clever with this whole amusement park pun thing, but it's just coming off lame.
My thoughts toward the entire
Say
game,
you're going
Sonic.
to destroy us and stop embarrassing
Well, the game's
yourself.
storyline, at least.
Curse you, Sonic! Not only do you foil my plans, but you foil my speeches as well. I work hard on them. No matter. I will destroy you, and I will be victorious. Is that better?
Like a million times better. Thank you.
This robot is special. He's powered by the energy from your little friends. He is invincible. So I'd say it's been nice knowing you, but it hasn't.
Something...
I have to admit,
I don't remember
I'm
if they
scared.
explained it. I don't
I don't think we can beat
think
this
they
guy.
did in this game, but like, if you've noticed whenever they were all happy and celebrating... Oh my, Sonic just locked tails in a thing.
Got one last thing to do.
Anyway, when they were celebrating right before this final zone, or whatever it's called, you didn't see any of the Frenzy Wisps around, and I think that's because they are like negative versions of the Wisps made by Eggman, like they're what's left over or something. Ah. Anyway, I think it explains that a little more in the DS version. Possibly. Wow. Wow. Ignore that, please. Yeah, and I know I read that somewhere, I think. But yeah, the Frenzy Wisps are like negative versions. That or I'm just insane. Alright, so this boss is incredibly easy for the most part. You can boost into it to get a better time and stuff after you've attacked him. I think this is the only boss you can do that with. So yeah, his attacks get a little bit more furious. When he uses laser, you really just have to jump. And then you hop up, you homing attack him. You get Eggman, and then yeah, like I said, boost. Oh yeah, this is really neat. As you go along, more and more of the Wisps start following you. after you freed them, I guess. Or maybe they're just following you, I don't know. But it's really cool. And then when you finish off with a neat big old party with you and the Wisps. Okay, so you want to be careful here. This can actually get semi-challenging. Dodge them, and yeah, dodge the spike balls coming at you. Most of the things in this you can just dodge with a double jump. Alright, so we're going to attack them a few more times. Bam. Don't forget to use your boost. Alright, looks like probably one more attack cycle will do it. The music for this is awesome too. It's an orchestral version of Reach for the Stars. Reminds me a lot of the Spirit of Sonic Unleashed, kind of, where they gave you an orchestral version of Endless Possibility when you were fighting Dark Gaia. Alright, now this part might trip you up a little bit just because it looks challenging, but in reality, you dodge as much as you can. Oh, wow. Never mind, it's just really easy. There's no trick to it. Alright, I believe this is the last hit. Okay, yep. Time to use Unlimited Color! This is pretty cool. Look at all the rainbows. It should be lame, but it's not. It's awesome. And there goes Eggman flying, and he explodes in the sky in a little shape of an Eggman head. And that was the reference to Sonic CD that I was talking about earlier on in the playthrough. Wow, I went from a D to an A. That's pretty great. And so yeah, that's pretty much the last remotely challenging thing that you do in the game. And then there's one more level, but it's kind of just like a pat on the back level, final little finale, if you will.
My head! Who turned out the lights?
At Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, you can feel comfortable.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up!
I don't know how Eggman... My theory is that Eggman is just immortal now. In this game, he basically dies. In Generations, it explains that he survived, I guess. You know, whatever. At the end of Generations, it seemed like he died, I think. I don't actually remember the end of Generations. It was kind of... That story's entirely forgettable to me. And in Lost World, Sonic basically, by his own hand, made Eggman fall off of like something that was basically this high up in the air. He fell from a planet to another planet and somehow survived. Alright, this is my favorite music track in the game, Terminal Velocity Act 3. And yeah, you can die here if you're not careful, but basically just jump over the pits, side dash. You know what, I'm not gonna talk, because when I talk I die. So just sit back, relax, and watch me finish up. There we go. We're done with all the hard stuff. You can just spend your time quick stepping now and outrunning a black hole. Look at that grass.
Sonic, are you okay? Man, I can't believe you made it through that.
Like you thought I wouldn't?
The only thing I was thinking about was getting pushed into an elevator.
Well, a hedgehog's gotta do what a hedgehog's gotta do.
Great job, Sonic.
Thanks.
This game had really good lip syncing throughout it, but for some reason the CG cutscene, I feel like maybe they didn't actually rework the CG from the Japanese version and they just dubbed over it. Possibly that, or it's just kind of bad.
He said, thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Thank you for saving us.
He says, you are welcome.
Maybe this is the part where it says if you can read this, you're a nerd.
I finally got all the kinks out. We can talk to them perfectly now.
So all in all, Sonic
He says,
Colors.
goodbye, my friends. I have to go. Just when I got
Started a
this
trend of
thing
stories that I kind of
Better late
hated.
than never, buddy.
Graphics are amazing, gameplay's really fun, the music is phenomenal. All in all, one of my very favorite Sonic games of all time. And out of the newer Sonic games, you know, Lost World Generations and this one I think definitely has the best story. It actually made me laugh. It's actually kind of sweet and nice. It's not what I want from a Sonic story, but it's definitely the lesser of the evils. And if you just ignore the story, as I tend to do in Sonic games, then it's a really fantastic adventure that I would recommend any Sonic fan checking out. And the end credits are really great too. I don't know, do people play through the credits on a Let's Play? I don't know. As you know, it's my first Let's Play. There we go, yeah, we're getting back to Earth. This is definitely the end. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate your viewership. And we will see you next time for whatever form our paths decide to take. Thank you for joining me. This has been a Supersonic Boom SupePlays. And, yeah, I'll see you again.
Faster, you idiot!
Or not. There's one more cutscene.
Backsides into it.
Technically, we don't have backsides, boss.
I don't care. Just push. We have to hurry. I already have my revenge planned out, and next time I will not fail.
Of course you won't, boss. Of course you won't. On the bright side, a certain someone got their voice back.
I feel like my old self. All I want to do is talk. Hey, remember when we were chasing those little alien guys? What's up with those things anyway? They sure were funny looking. Smell good, though?
This is sure not the way to end a Let's Play. This is certainly no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But sometimes you get to the rainbow, kids. There's nothing at the end but a pot of horse manure. Oh well. Yeah.